Still water, still air. Your ghost fills every corner. I can't leave you there. The coffee's cold, been sitting since you called. I memorize the silence in these walls. Your jacket's on the chair, I haven't moved it yet. Some habits hurt too much just to forget. I trace your name in dust on window panes and pray the morning washes off your stains. Every echo breaks me open wide. I keep calling out, but there's no reply. I'm lost in your echo, drowning in the sound of everything you were before you hit the ground. I'm holding your silence like it's all I've got. Lost in your echo, forgetting how to stop. The walls still know your voice, the floor still know your weight. I'm lost in your echo, baby, that's my fate. Playlist that we made still plays at night, and every song's a wound dressed up as light. I pass the park we loved, the bench is still the same, but something hollow now lives inside my name. The city moves without you, still somehow I'm learning how to breathe, but I don't know how. Every echo breaks me, tears me at the seams. You're the loudest silence I have ever seen. I'm lost in your echo, drowning in the sound of everything you were before you hit the ground. I'm holding your silence like it's all I got. Lost in your echo, forgetting how to stop. The walls still know your voice, the floor still know your weight. I'm lost in your echo, baby, that's my fate, baby. Maybe I'm supposed to let you go, but how do you release what made you whole? Your echo is the only way I know I'm still in love with what I can't control. I'm lost in your echo, drowning in the sound of everything you were before you hit the ground. I'm holding your silence like it's all I've got. Lost in your echo, I don't wanna stop. These walls still breathe your name into the dark. You're lost in my echo, written on my heart. Oh, still water, still air. Your echo feels forever, I leave you there. Smile for the camera, keep it bright. Nobody sees a storm inside tonight. Yeah, I wake up in the morning, paint a grin, button up the sadness underneath my skin. Coffee tastes like concrete, heart feels like stone, but the world needs me laughing, so I carry on. I scroll through other people's highlight reels, and they the kind of happy that nobody feels. But when the lights go dark and no one's here to see, I fall apart in pieces nobody wants to keep. Hollow sunshine, golden on the outside, crumbling behind these eyes, you never looked inside. Hollow sunshine, warm on every surface, dying in the daylight, fading past my purpose. You see the glow, but never feel the freeze. On hollow sunshine, shining on my knees. They say I'm always glowing, always on. They don't know the candle that I burn to keep the dawn. I help with everybody else, he's waiting, carry mine alone at 8:30. And nobody asks me how I really am, 'cause I answer fine before they give a damn. But when the room goes quiet, said I'm not okay today. Well, if I drop the brightness and the brave, would you still hold me if the sky turned gray? Would you still love me if the sun walked away? Hollow sunshine, golden on the outside, crumbling behind these eyes, you never looked aside. Hollow sunshine, warm on every surface, living in the daylight, rising past my purpose. You see me glow and now you feel the thumb. Hollow sunshine, beautiful and raw. Smile for real now, slowly fade to light. Maybe hollow sunshine turns to something right. The platform's empty now, just a hum of metal and goodbye. Packed the things that mattered, left the rest to rust. The walls that held my secrets thick with someone else's dust. The photograph is faded, but the feeling's still the same. There's a version of me waiting at the end of this terrain. I spent too many winters being someone's afterthought. Now I'm bored in something new, with everything I brought. Every mile I put between me and the past is a weight I didn't know I was still carrying last. Last train home, but I'm not going back. I'm chasing who I was before the world turned black. Last train home, moving through the dark, finding what was buried at the center of my heart. The rails are singing freedom underneath my feet. Last train home, taking me complete. The city skyline shrinks behind the window glass, and I wonder if the woman left behind will last. She tried to hold me under with the lover's hand, but I've learned that you can't grow in unfamiliar sand. I'm counting constellations as the landscape bleeds. There are fields of something better planted in these seeds. Every tunnel that I pass through brings me closer now to the light I kept on losing every broken vow. Last train home, but I'm not going back. I'm chasing who I was before the world turned black. Last train home, moving through the dark, finding what was buried at the center of my heart. The rails are singing freedom underneath my feet. Last train home, taking me complete. I don't know what waits beyond the morning line, but I know I couldn't stay behind. Some things you have to leave to find. The destination lives inside your mind. Last train home, and I'm finally free. Not running from the past, but running back to me. Last train home, cutting through the night, carrying the pieces of a life I'm getting right. The rails are singing something that I recognize. Last train home, opening my eyes. The platform's empty, just a hum of who I'm becoming. Watch me ride. Counting me out, Said nothing great grows from pieces. Watch me now. They wrote my story before I had a chance to speak. Put the narrative of failure on the version that was weak. I came from streets that swallow whole the ones who dare to dream, but the quiet ones who make it aren't always what they seem. I collected all my fractures, made a mosaic of the fall, and found that being broken was the greatest thing of all. Cause everything that broke me down was building up the crown. I'm broken, beautiful, cracked right down the middle. Life answered me in pieces, but I solved the riddle. Ooh, broken, beautiful, gold inside the seams. The places where I shatter, let the light pour through the dreams. They try to make a ruin out of everything I am. Ooh, oh, broken, beautiful, I am who I am. I used to stare at my reflection like a stranger at the door. Couldn't recognize the person that I used to be before. But scar tissue builds stronger than the skin it replaces, and the broken ones who rose the hardest earn the highest places. Every note that they gave me was a map I had to read. Every door they shut in my face watered one more seed. Cause everything they threw at me was a blueprint for the buzz. I'm broken, beautiful, cracked right down the middle. Life answered me in pieces, but I solved the riddle. Broken, beautiful, gold inside the seams. The places where I shatter, let the light pour through the dreams. They try to make a ruin out of everything I am. Oh, broken, beautiful, I am who I am. Yeah. Kintsugi, they fill the cracks with gold in Japan. Said the broken pot is priceless if it's whole again. Maybe that's the art of being human in the end. Broken, beautiful, and mended. I'm broken, beautiful, cracked right down the middle. Life answered me with pain, but I solved the riddle. Broken, beautiful, gold poured in the seams. The places where I shattered, the glory break through dreams. They tried to make a ruin, all they did was fan the flame. Ooh, broken, beautiful is my forever name. They counted me out. Nothing great grows from pieces. I proved them wrong now. I drew my future on the ceiling every night. Paper planes and paper skies. I was 17 with fire, when my fear should be. Told my mama that this life would be something worth seeing. I worked the double shifts and ate the ramen without shame. Eyes locked on a skyline with a very different name. The people around me said slow down, you burn yourself out. But I was running faster than the voice inside my doubt. And every time I almost stopped I heard it, that voice, the one that said the dream was always worth the choice. Chasing paper skies, all my nights are drawn in blue, making something out of nothing, all alone in rooms. Chasing paper skies, every failure feeds the fire. Every mountain that I climb just showed me something higher. The dream don't care about the cost or what it takes. I'm chasing paper skies until the morning breaks. later, I'm still sleeping next to hunger. Still picking ambition over comfort, picking wonder. The friends have settled, found their corners, found their ground. And I'm still mapping out the city of a sound. Sometimes I question if the sacrifice was real, and someone plays my music and I know how they feel. And every time I almost quit, I heard it again. The song inside the silence of those long hard ends. Chasing paper skies, oh, my nights still drawn in blue, making something out of nothing, all alone in rooms. Chasing paper skies, every failure feeds the fire. Every mountain that I climb just showed me something higher. The dream don't care about the cost or what it takes. I'm chasing paper skies until my breakthrough breaks. What if the paper plane never comes down? What if the sky I drew became the highest ground? What if the dream was always this, becoming something real from all they're running? Chasing paper skies, but the stars are real now, making something out of something I can feel now. Chasing paper sky, every failure fed the fire. Every mountain that I climb built something higher. The dream don't last for much, just everything you've got. I'm chasing paper skies, and I will not stop. Paper planes still flying, paper skies still wide. I'm still chasing. These city lights bleed neon in the rain. Every color is a different shade of pain. I walk the streets we used to share at midnight. The bars we loved aloud but feel less right. The bartender still asks me how you doing. I say fine and order something soothing. Every corner has your shadow pasted on it. Every song they play was written like I'd want it. The city never sleeps, but I can't either. You left a hole in everything and deeper. Neon tears are falling on the pavement. Another night I'm drowning in amazement. That love this big could disappear this clean. Neon tears are lighting up the spaces between what we were and what we'll never get to be. These neon tears are all that's left of me. Your last text is still sitting in my drafts. A paragraph I wrote then cut in half. Because there's nothing left to say that changes it. The ending was already written in the digits. 7 months and 17 whole days and nights. And now the city's cold with neon lights. The skyline doesn't care about our story. It just keeps on burning in its glory. Neon tears are falling on the pavement. Another night I'm drowning in amazement. That love this big could disappear this clean. Neon tears are lighting up the spaces see, but tonight the neon cries with me. Neon tears are dried into a lesson. Another night has given me my question. Can love this big just fade into the clean? Neon tears to light up all the spaces between what I am and what I'm finally gonna be. These neon tears are turning into me. I still set 2 cups every morning before I remember. Yeah, December moves the same, but it's a different cold. The kind that settles deep inside the getting old. I went through your belongings like a funeral, right? Found a birthday card you never got to write. Yeah, have your hand writing, the rest left in the air. A sentence that the universe decided not to share. I'm learning how to hold you without holding you, carrying the ghost of you in everything I do. Ghost of you in every empty chair. Ghost of you in every changed up prayer. Ghost of you in laughter I can't stop. Ghost of you in memories I drop. I don't believe in endings anymore. The ghost of you still knocks on every door. I breathe and there you are inside the breath. The ghost of you outlives your own death. They say that grief is love with nowhere left to go. And I've been walking with your love through ice and snow. I talk to you in traffic when I'm running late. I tell you about the things I couldn't celebrate. The small, mundane, ridiculous, beautiful life that keeps happening without you and I'm trying to light. I'm learning how to hold you without holding you, carrying the ghost of you in all the things I do. Ghost of you in every empty chair. Ghost of you in every breath of air. Ghost of you in laughter I can't stop. Ghost of you in memories I drop. I don't believe in endings anymore. The ghost of you still knocks on every door. I breathe and there you are inside the beat. The ghost of you makes everything complete. Maybe grief is not a process to complete. Maybe it's the ocean and we learn to read its tides, its depths, its seasons and its peace. And you live on inside the things I see. Ghost of you in every empty chair. Ghost of you in every breath of air. Ghost of you in laughter I can't stop. Ghost of you in every gift you drive. I don't believe in endings anymore. The ghost of you lives on forevermore. I breathe and there you are inside the beat. The ghost of you makes everything complete. I still set 2 cups every morning before I smile and remember. They said the river can't be crossed. We crossed it burning. just didn't understand. They drew the lines in blood and told us stay in place. But love was never born inside a bounded space. We looked at what was broken and we chose to build it, and found the power in the ordinary. Willed, you can't contain what burns with something true. I crossed 1,000 rivers back to you. Burning rivers, we walked through the flame. Burning rivers, they tried to drown our name. We were fire on the water, light inside the dark. Burning rivers couldn't stop this beating heart. They poured the whole ocean in between our lives. We crossed the burning rivers to the other side. I've seen the ones who loved and chose a safer road. Watched them carry comfortable but carry heavy loads. And I don't judge the way that different people choose, but I knew that if I left you I had more to lose. So I brought you every broken part and said I'm here. And you took the jagged pieces without any fear. Some loves don't walk around the fire. Some loves go through and burn higher. Burning rivers, we walked through the flame. Burning rivers, they tried to drown our name. We were fire on the water, light inside the dark. Burning rivers couldn't stop this beating heart. They poured the whole ocean in between our lives. We crossed the burning rivers. We survived. What they call impossible, we turned into a miracle. The current carried us beyond the fall. Love is burning rivers after all. Burning rivers, we walked through the flame. Burning rivers, they never took our name. We are fire on the water, light inside the dark. Burning rivers never stop this beating heart. They poured the whole world in between our lives. We crossed the burning rivers. We arrived. The river still burns. We still hold on. We always will. I keep old photos in a drawer I never open, but tonight I opened it. The summer we were young felt like it wouldn't end. The kind of golden hour that the memory defends. We didn't know we looked back on the ordinary days as if they were the masterpiece inside the haze. The laughter in that photograph is frozen, but it's real. And younger me had no idea how much I'd wanna feel. The rain comes down in silhouette and reminds me then that everything that ends was beautiful at its end. Silhouette rain falling on the window tonight, washing all the used to be's back into the light. Silhouette rain mixing with the tears I don't explain. I'm not sad I lost you, I'm grateful that you came. Every beautiful thing comes with a goodbye. water would have quenched the thirst. Or maybe every season has its perfect end, and some relationships are chapters and not friends. The leaf doesn't mourn the autumn, doesn't fear the fall. It gives its best and trust the tree still stands through all. The rain comes down in silhouette and teaches me that loss is just the price of love and memory. Silhouette rain falling on the window tonight, washing all the used to be's back into the light. Silhouette rain mixing with the tears I don't explain. I'm not sad I lost you, I'm grateful that you came. Every beautiful thing comes with a goodbye. Silhouette rain, I finally know why. What if the point was never keeping? What if the gift was only feeling? Every moment fully, nothing sealed. What if the most real thing is that it was real? Silhouette rain falling on the window tonight, turning all the used to be's to something like life. Silhouette rain mixing with the joy I can't contain. I'm so grateful that I love you through the pain. Every beautiful thing comes with a goodbye. Silhouette rain, I've made my peace with why I put the photo back. Close the drawer a little slower. Rain keeps falling. Every scar has coordinates, and mine lead straight to power. I was small inside the wreckage of a year that broke me down. I learned to wear invisibility like armor in the town. They said recover, said move on, said you should know by now. But nobody explained the math or showed me exactly how. I built myself back finger by finger, word by word, found the loudest version of my voice among the unheard. And I'm not sorry for the battles that I carry here. Every scar is a story that I finally wear clear. Infinite scars, everyone a constellation. Infinite scars, mapping out my navigation. I wear them like a language the worthy understand. Every mark a monument to where I chose to stand. The broken places heal with something harder than before. Infinite scars, and I could not want more. I met 1,000 versions of myself along the road. The scared one, the defeated one, the one too proud to fold. I held them all and told them this won't break the foundation, that every fall was data in the human education. And now I look across the distance that I walked alone and can't believe the scarred and shining thing I've grown. I wear my story on the outside now without the shame. Every scar is how I learned to say my own name. this is what